What's up, everybody? So BAND-MAID have released their From Now On instrumental with the official movie. Hey, I'm motherfucker. Hey, I'm back. BAND-MAID have released. What's up, guys? BAND-MAID have released the official music video for From Now On, which it's on the Blu-ray that came with the EP. I have not watched it. Haven't watched any of it actually. I have the CD in my car, and that's as far as it went. So this is new to me video-wise. Obviously, I've listened to the song many times, but I'm sure I'll hear something new. So let's check this out, and we might be able to watch a live version of it after this and do a little comparison. So here we go. From Now On, BAND-MAID. Wow. I heard it was different than their usual instrumentals. This is cool. A couple things. Misa's playing her blacked out Black Smoker, which is cool. She's playing the other one live, mainly. This is such an incredible song. It's so freaking heavy, so aggressive. When they come into it, the guitars raise up, like slam into the song, dude. It's so fucking cool. And seeing them do it live multiple times, which I never got tired of seeing. Oh man. It's clear that they love playing this music, you know what I mean? And Mincho gets into it so much. So much. You could just tell. It's like she wants to play heavier stuff, more aggressive stuff. And I'd be totally cool with that. But the amount of work she does while she's playing, even though here you get a clear shot of it, like seeing her play live, she's doing so much finger work to pull off everything does, like more than what I thought, you know. In a lot of songs there's always kind of more going on, so it's just super impressive, man. And I don't know what to say about this, dude. It's such an incredible song. I mean, just the amount of the initial aggression of it, and you know, she does something, she manages to pull off really heavy while not playing anything down-tuned or 7 or 8 strings guitars. I'm not putting down people to use them. I'm just saying this is a really fucking heavy song. And she starts out by playing, you know, a bunch of a double stop, you know, partial chords that are pretty simple, but they're not low chords, you know. But just the sound of it and the tone of it is very aggressive. I just love that. Bringing the heavy with just the feel of it. It's fucking great, man. Really great. So that almost, the brilliance of BAND-MAID. So you get this very boom, ba da da da. Then they double time it, and the rhythm keeps playing the same chords, but it just gets more straightforward. That never gets old, no matter how many times I hear it. No matter how many times I hear it, that no part of the song gets old. But it's so, it's just so well written, man. It's so well crafted. And she goes through how many different things is Konami doing. She's going through so many just different styles of things, and just sounds great. And then with, you know, the greatest rhythm section in the world behind her, you can't go wrong with that. Damn. There's a rhythm chord. Stop it again. The rhythm changes between the start of that little bridge part and the second part. The chords don't repeat. Fuck, man. And it just plays right into it and it just takes off. Fuck. I'm sorry, Konami. I will come back to you. This little section with Misa's bass is beautiful. Now pay attention to the background. We got some keys going on, some string elements, I think, in there, and then Akane just throwing in some great hi-hat. Love that look. Still have those same elements that were part of that the breakdown for the bass, the very faint string elements, and then some other arpeggiated chords going on. It's to continue on through all of this to keep that grand feel of it's going still through her amazing fucking solo. how bad do you want that rhythm to come back in? It would have been perfect, and it would have been the perfect ender for this song, but they didn't do it. They just let it fucking hang there. I'm going to listen to that outro again. I'm going to focus on the drums this time. See what Miku's doing. Too many changes. I hope we don't mind. I'm going to listen to it again. I'm going to pay attention to the bass because that kind of just pulls me back in every time. It's like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to my drums. Hear what Misa's doing. All right. Fucking songwriting 101. So, at the start of that outro, Misa is doing what she does. She's a little busy, but not busy. I say busy, and that sounds bad. She's exploratory with the bass, like usual, you know, hitting the octaves, hitting in between notes, doing little runs. And then as that outro continues on, and Micho gets a little more busy, she tightens up and just stays with the chords. And all at times, about the middle of that, it seemed like she was harmonizing with what Kanami was doing. It may be just playing to the chords, but that may be just what Kanami was doing also. So it sounds like a harmony, but it seems like she's matching kind of what Kanami was doing, and then she just stuck with what Miki was doing at the end to really lock in, and kind of with Akane doing the fills, it locks in the rhythm a little bit tighter and lets the guitar and the drums kind of breathe a little bit. It's just fucking great, man. Just incredible. That is just, God, it's such a great song. It is such a great song. All right, let's check out it live, shall we? Some of the sound's going to be a little weird on this, so we'll have to just deal with that. But I want to see if I can hear any differences or any, same, just a comparison to what they do live. So this is from DC. For this one, I think this is Vladimir's shot, because I was right next to him. That's about where I was. I was probably right right over here, right by the amp. Kind of, you can see the stack there. The loudspeakers are directly above, and that managed to make the sound really good. We weren't getting blasted by it. It was going out so we could hear the other side as well. So this is pretty much from my vantage point. Check it out, DC. I gotta say, the official video was really nice. Like, it kind of caught. It's hard to pick up on it here. When you're there, it seems like heavier, but the official video really caught that kind of dynamic, that aggression and kind of the moodiness of it. This is a little too lit up. And none of this shit is easy to play. You know, the amount of stuff she does when she plays, there's a lot of sliding into notes and sliding in, like, into chords and into notes, and she'll slide up to hit one, then she slides into another one. The shit's not easy, man. And I maybe heard her, yeah, I saw her, I probably heard her screw up a handful of times over the course of 6 fucking shows. And many different songs. You know, a myriad of reasons go into that. But what she does is not easy to do. And hearing it played, like, perfectly so many times out of so many different songs, the style, how she plays, she's a very particular, very precise player. And it's just amazing watching her do what she does. And then that's because I was usually focused on economy, like, most of the time. I couldn't help it, man. She's my freaking hero. It stopped that a whole lot. But what, was there any differences? I don't think so. It was just a great rendition of a great song. And just, it's funny because when you're there, hey, there's Orange. When you're there, and Nix, I can see him too. When you're there and you're seeing it done, when you put it through a phone, it makes it seem like everything's farther away, you know? Because they weren't that far away. And Kanami would come out around that box there, like on this side of that box, on the right side of that box, looking at it, and like out of the light, but she would be closer to the crowd, and she could probably see because the light wasn't in her face. But it was just cool that she didn't care about being literally in the spotlight. She'd come out just to be closer to the crowd so she could see, and she literally would look directly at everybody she could, and almost make it pull a different like face for everybody. And that was something that was it's really cool. Instead of just looking, she was looking and trying to acknowledge everybody she could. That's a special thing, man. That's something that a lot of musicians don't do. And I'm not faulting musicians for that, because usually you have to concentrate on what the fuck you're doing, or sometimes you're just good enough. You can do what you do it well, and then try and make every person you can see feel special while doing it. And that's pretty awesome. I mean, I got a picture where she's looking right at my fucking phone, dude. And a lot of people have them because she knows, man. She knows it's special to people. So she made a point to give everybody that, kind of opportunity. And that's a special thing. And she's not the only one that does it. They all do it. Yeah, it's amazing. I think it's BM for life there too. What an incredible band. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. Hope that was worth watching. It's always nice to dive a little deeper into these songs, and it was cool to see this and kind of remember seeing it. I'll have to look at, was it DC where they played Onset right after this? I'm not sure. So I think it was From Now On, Onset, then Sayonaka Dori, which is an incredible fucking trio of songs, dude. All right. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for revisiting this show with me, and it was really cool to see that official video. It was a great video. Really liked it. There we go. I'm going to get back to doing the things I do. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Gotta mention, I'm part of the Gaijin Guys podcast. Check us out on Sundays. They actually are a part of what helps me do what I do. So I guess they're an unofficial sponsor. You can get a hat. Thanks everybody, and have a great night.